Let me start over because I'm recording now. This is Tony DeVoe, Future Black Crown with GameLoot Network. Make that very clear. This company's breaking records, you guys. And we're going to go over some of the things you need to know when you first come into the business and what you should be doing when you first get yourself started. So let's jump right to it. First and foremost, if you have a brand new person, or if you are a brand new person, or if you just got started, then the section where it says all time tokens, that should have at least 500 tokens there. That means that your $124.99 payment processed correctly and you are ready to go to work and start recruiting people to look at your opportunity. Very, very important. That's key. Some of the other things you want to do right away is that you want to make sure that you sponsor your first 3 people immediately. I think already we've been in this business about 7 days. The team has already grown almost to about 100 people. So above 60, we had about another 10 or 15 to put in maybe tonight. But it's moving really, really quickly right now. So, of course, what you want to do is get registered for the Las Vegas event. It's going to be October 14th through the 16th. Let me tell you something. This party is going to be ridiculous. The links is really one of the top hotels that actually just opened up in Vegas. We're going to be taking over the entire rooftop. Second to none. I mean, really the top-notch treatment and such. It's going to be really amazing. Now, what also we want to do is once you get registered for Vegas, make sure the hotels and everything are very reasonable there as well. But get yourself booked early because it's going to be crowded. It's the very first launch event for the company, and we want to have more people on our team there than anybody else. Now, there are already about 10,000 affiliates and people who came into the company, but we're going to catch up. All right. So next thing we do is you go down here. Very, very important. You want to show, you want to check to make sure that when this has at least, well, I've recruited more than 4 people, but it's very, very important to have at least 4 personally sponsored people who actually, once you get to a 4th person, that's when you start to get additional bonuses as well, the builder bonuses that are available, very important. But you start getting paid right away. Like my daily residual is already at $30 per day, and this is my 7th day in the business, you guys. I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is beyond phenomenal. I mean, the way this company is set up is just ridiculous. We're going to be breaking a lot of records with this company. But let me show you guys something. If we go to the My Download, this is another thing you should do. When you want to check to see how many people have actually come into your organization with you, you go to My Downline, select Matrix Options. I always recommend this the first day. When you go to the Advanced Genealogy, okay, and you click on that, what that's going to do is show you every single individual that is actually inside of your organization, okay? And you can see it's showing me it's being a Ruby 3, RB3, that's what that stands for, okay? It's me, Anthony DeVoe, and it's showing, and I just hit Ruby 3 today. Hopefully going to hit Sapphire before next week. We're going to knock this thing out of the ballpark and finish it up. And really, that's really the position you want people to get to so that you can earn that $10,000 bonus. If somebody who sponsored me, if I was the 4th person to be sponsored by someone else, they would be entitled to probably a $10,000 check next week. In fact, if somebody had sponsored me today and I hit the Ruby 3, then from what I remember correctly, that would mean that, let me look here and show you this, okay? That would mean that that individual for Ruby 3, me hitting Ruby 3, they would make $2,500 that would have been due to them for me hitting that position. Okay, and when I hit Sapphire, I'll get $2,500. It'll be $6,000 to whoever would have told me about this business. But the fact of the matter, because of the fact that I actually came in directly with the company, that money, I guess, just goes right on up to the top. But this is the thing that's great about this. You see how many individuals have come into this just in this short period of time, and you notice we want to make sure that those people have 100 in personal volume, okay, behind their name. That's very, very important, okay? And we want them to continue to have that 100 points of personal volume. Now remember, when you get your first 3, you're free. Get 3, you're free. And you also start to earn your $5 residual per day, okay? So this is where you'll be able to see your people at. Now you go back to Matrix Options, okay? And we're gonna go to the, from that point, we're gonna go down to, matter of fact, we're gonna get out of this. Let's go to the earnings tab. Let's get to the dollars. You go here, you check your weekly reports, check your weekly bonus caps, okay, weekly qualifications, weekly bonus caps as well. I think that me hitting Ruby 3 Yeah, I know I made Ruby 3. I think the payments that are coming out just for that, like I'm at $30 a day, like I said right now. I just hit, it says in rank. I just hit Ruby 3 here. So we go back here, and then we go to monthly reports. Let's go to monthly bonus recap. Okay. They say that earnings earned me $1,250. Now, mind you guys, I came into this business for $149 a couple of days ago. Okay. And look at that. We're talking about $1,252, okay, and money that's coming in. And then $668 will build a bonus, level a bonus, $584. Man, this thing is phenomenal, okay? Let's go back to the monthly reports. Let's go to the monthly qualifications. Okay, when we go there, this chart here on the monthly qualifications just shows you how you qualified and how many other people you actually personally enrolled. I personally enrolled a couple of people, 3, 6, 7, really about, I think even more than that right now, but I gotta go in there and check on that as well. And showing here that my end level right now is Ruby 3. So I'm getting $30 a day. It's Sapphire, that's $50 a day. After Sapphire, I believe Sapphire 2, you're at, Sapphire 2, you are at, Sapphire 2 is $100 a day. Sapphire 3, $150 per day. Emerald, $200 per day, which is more than doable. So we're going to go back here as well. Now let's go back a little bit more and look a little bit further. Hold on, you guys. It's full. All right, I see more people are actually coming on as well. Let's bear with everybody for a second here. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to go back here to the payment portal. Now, this is very, very important. The payment portal is important because when you first sign up, you guys, what you need to do is you need to go here and register your payment portal. Go into the payment portal and actually register your account with the e-wallet, okay, and make sure that when you do that, that you actually go ahead and put all your proper information in so they can send your Visa card out as soon as your account loads with some funds to be able to do it. Very important. Right now, you cannot prepay for your Visa card. It has to be paid for with money earned in the system right now, okay? So you'll be able to get that money based on when you get your first 3 people, you'll get your money, about $255 will be advanced to you right away, okay? Now, when we're looking at the marketing arcade, let's look at that for a second because we're almost pretty much done. This is a very, very simple business, you guys. They have a lot of great reports and everything on here, but that's really what the main things you need to look at. Oh, before we get to the marketing arcade, let me show you guys one more thing that's really important. Up here at the top, remember, we're placing people. So when you want to control where people are actually placed in your business, let me show you something, okay? And we click on update my profile right here. But you're going to see, this is where you see the option to either put your organization on autofill where the computer will place people for you, or you can say you want to place left, center, or right. Because remember, this is a 3x3 forced matrix, which means you want to fill the slots on your first 3 levels. You need to put the person on your left, your center, or your right. So you want to control where they go. If you come here, make your selection, and then hit update. That way, if you want to manually control where people go, don't leave it on autofill. You place them where you want them to go, because that way you can actually hit the bonuses faster. That's much more important. Okay. Also, your social number is here. Or if you want to change the login information, your address information, phone number information, email address, all that stuff is here as well. Okay. Now, we go to the marketing arcade. What's also amazing is some of the tools that they give you already. Okay. Now, I think I've had my lead system probably sent in like 26 leads so far. Didn't get leads a day on here, but I did meet a couple other people already. But let's just look at this, okay? Your video capture page, if you want people to go and look at the presentation for the company and be able to enter in the information, you need to get this link and then you can send it out. But you can also post to Facebook and Twitter directly from your marketing arcade. You just click that button one time and it goes out. Your marketing links are here, all the other capture pages that they actually have, the landing pages, the business capture pages, the sales page, conference call page, your replicated page, any direct join links. And if you want to see the compensation plan, go here under the compensation plan, which is very, very important, and get familiarized with that. Your banners, I'm also running banner advertising. If you need help with running your banner advertisements, we do own a digital media company. We can place these banner advertisements for you. There's some specials going right now where you can pick a package where you can either have 50,000 views for your banner ad all the way up to 1 million views for your banner ad. And that's really helped me to get the team growing quickly by putting the banner ads out there and paying for them, just extra marketing. They're different size banner ads that can be placed in different places. And that's what we do professionally through my media company, which is important for you to know and understand as well, where our team's going to be exploding in growth. Social media, you can post these images. You can create your own images and actually post these images on your social media pages as well. That's a great thing to do. You can do all this from the back office. You just select the one you want, and then you put whatever text that you want on there, and then you can just save the document. Emails, we also have an autoresponder campaign, so that when people actually come in to land on your landing page, these emails go out to them automatically. It puts their names in there for them and everything automatically done. Print material. A lot of you guys don't even know this, but you can go back there and print out these sheets that actually are tear sheets where people can get information about your business. You go print those out, hang them anywhere, buildings, stores, salons, mom and pop shops, dealerships, wherever you want to put them at, you can do that. And also drop cards as well. You can download the drop cards and just print those out. That's incredible, you guys. Leads. Okay, you're going to see I'm getting a lot of leads that are coming in. A lot of these came in today. These are coming in from some of the marketing campaigns that I'm doing right now. I haven't talked to anybody today about GameLoot. Well, I gave out one business card earlier. Also ordering business cards. We order business cards from a company we're dealing with that'll help you out as well. But you see these emails that are coming in. These are individuals who are interested in the business. They come in and checking out the information. Right now, the testing campaign we're doing is on Capture Page 1, and it seems to be working pretty well. I got one for Capture Page 2, but these are all people that just came to me that are looking to open a business. Okay. Also, the rank up images, really, really important. When you get promoted, all you have to do, or if someone gets promoted on your team, of course, you want to acknowledge them and get them the recognition they deserve. So your name and everything will actually go onto the actual image here, okay? And as you can see, the system will put in whatever you want it to have, and then you can just save that. That's my position. That's why I bought this little black crown, because I'm looking to go all the way with this thing, okay? And then you just can right-click on this actual image, save it, okay? And then you can
you're the light of the world.
So that's a great thing.
And we got to be careful how we treat other people.
Because somebody just
because if they come to church and get wounded,
hold on.
in the place they were supposed to get healed, you're going to have to answer to God for that.
Amen.
If they come to a Christian,
I love it. Even folks at church chiming in. You got to love it. Now, really, really important. Okay. Now, when you're in here, you guys keep in mind, your rank up images are for when people get promoted. You want to get them recognized, get them acknowledged. Very, very important. Now, the stay connected button, that's just for joining a Facebook group, okay, which is something that's really, you want to definitely do. On our team, you definitely want to come into our group. We're already on Facebook, our group, the Game Over, Millionaire Makers GameLoot group. Get in there if you're not in there already. You'll definitely be in business very shortly. Now, let's go back to the members page. Now, let's go back here for a second so you guys can get this. Okay. Hold on one moment. Okay. Right. Where are we at? Okay. So we're going to come in here, right? That's really the most important stuff. QR codes, you guys really don't need to fool with that stuff. The events, we know about the corporate event. We're going to have some local events going to be coming up as well. Loot Code rewards. This is where you go when you are ready to cash in your coins, okay? Play games against other individuals as well. Okay, there are going to be all these different gifts that you can actually cash out for your coins, scales, gift cards, cameras, earphones, laptops, getting so nice, play gaming utensils. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. Water filters, I mean, you name it, chargers, air purifiers, pretty much anything you can think of. Selfie sticks, one of my favorite things is a slow cooker, because I like to eat. But the great thing is that the loot code is when you cash your tokens out. And man, that's pretty much it. That's really the majority of your back office, just understanding those things. But always remember, when a person signs up, you should be able to see them in your matrix. And when you see them in your matrix, they should always have some they should always have a either 100 units behind them or multiple units. If it's the PV, they should always have 100 units behind them, because that means personal volume, and you want your personal volume to always be 100 to keep you qualified. It means you're always qualified at that point, okay? And then if you look at the group volume comes up on there as well, okay? So that will help that out. Does anybody have any questions about what we looked at so far? Really, really important. Try to keep this one short just so people can actually see what's going on, how to balance their business. Hold on, let me unmute you guys. Hold on. Do any of you guys
have any of it just one?
Do any of you guys have any questions?
Oh, no, I'm good for right now.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Kelly, anybody else?
I'm good.
Marvelous. So we recorded this so we can make sure we have it for people, which is really important. But good thing is that we're going to be doing these trainings a lot, you guys. So just sort of expect that we're going to be doing this on a pretty continuous basis. We're going to make sure that everybody gets all the support that they need. We're going to be doing a lot of calls for you guys, doing a lot of things to try to make sure that everybody's really comfortable with their business. Make sure you get all the tools and support that you need. And we're going to have a lot more people on here as well. We may do this again tomorrow as well. But I want to thank you guys for coming on here. Let me know what you need. Definitely get back into the group chat. I'm going to record this. I'm going to save this file, and I'm going to load it into the group sharing platform so people can actually see it and see what's going on. But everyone should definitely be taking full advantage of what we have for you guys. I mean, using us to help close people, doing the things that are necessary to build your business, following up with people, and tell everybody. Don't leave anybody out, you guys. I can promise you, getting everybody engaged in this is going to be huge for you. But listen, you guys, God bless all of you. GameLoot Network is getting ready to take over the globe. We got to take some massive action on this thing right now. I got people I got to call right now to show this business to. But I'm going to save this, and I'm going to upload it for you guys so you can have it as well. God bless all of you, and we will have the #1 team in this company. There's no doubt about that. Stick with us, okay? It's like Allstate. You're in good hands. Talk to you soon.